Hey guys, we are live. Happy Thursday from New Zealand. If you're new to my page, my name is Elaine Clear. This is my online digital business page, and if you guys don't already know what this page is all about, it is basically where I share and inspire you guys as my audience all about my online digital business. It is actually where I earn an extra stream of income, my plan B, and it is through an online proven system. So we do digital marketing and attraction marketing as well. And we are partnered with a high ticket company that basically gives us high ticket commissions. So we're able to earn online using our phone and using social media. But for today, we have Purpose Unplugged. It is a series where I interview my business partners, not just from New Zealand, but from all over the world. So we have raw, real, and these episodes are actually live. So today I'm here with another fellow business partner. She is originally from the Philippines as well, currently living in Auckland, New Zealand, and she spent, decades working hard, and yet she's still craving more peace and more freedom and more purpose, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. So I'm going to quickly add her to the stage and she can introduce herself and tell us a bit more about her story. Hello, Po. Thank you for joining me today. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, good evening, or good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are who's watching. I'm Diana from Auckland, New Zealand, and I'm a spa therapist and a proud digital business owner. Yes, I'm very happy and thank you for having me here, my business partner, Elaine. I'm so glad
Yes,
to be
thank you
here.
for
Yeah.
Thank you both for saying yes and being a guest here on my show. And I am excited for more future episodes with you, of course.
Yes.
So let's just go straight into how you found this business and what made you start in the first place.
Yes, that's a really good question because I started here. Of course, I focus with my why. At the beginning, why I started in this business because I've been working for 21 years and as a spa therapist. My job is very physical, and one time I just asked myself, is there something I could do aside of my normal job? And then I don't want to just keep working doing the same routine, and it's kind of physically exhausted and overwhelmed. And that's why from the moment I tried to from the moment I feel like burned out sometimes, I have to do something. And that's why I start doing and searching the online opportunity, and I'm very happy that I found this online business.
And I think a lot of people can definitely relate to that, right? Because we only have
Yes.
one physical, body. We only have two hands. And if
Yes.
we get
Yes.
second or third job, we're gonna be even
Yes.
more exhausted and burnt out, and that's why a lot of us dive into this online opportunity. And of course,
Yes.
like in my introduction, we're already using our phones and social media, right? So why not take
Yes.
advantage of
Yeah.
starting something online and having an extra stream of income and taking advantage of it. So you kind of already answered the first question I was gonna ask you.
Yes.
It was basically, was there a moment when you realized your life needed to change? So, do you want to add anything to this?
Yes, of course. I need to add the best thing that I have to like to answer that, like my family also, my why. And that's the reason I have to keep going. It's not just for myself, and I have to build something for the future. And working hard, I don't think that you can, don't get me wrong, I love my job, but I don't see anything that it could get me ahead from this job. So I need to build up something for my future and for my family.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Because like something like this business you can pass down to your, family and future kids and future generations,
Yes.
right? But with your
Yeah.
position at your job, even if you're like a leader or a manager, they still have to work their way up, to get that position, to get that ladder. And even if you're the CEO, it's not a position that can be passed down, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. That's
I think
right.
a lot of people can definitely relate. And since my episodes is based on purpose, my second question to you is, what does living on purpose mean to you right now? So before you started this business, did you think
Mm.
like working was your purpose in life?
Well, not really. At the beginning, it's just working is help us gets ahead temporarily because it helps us, sustain our needs, to pay bills,
Mm,
to to
yeah.
to to get us survive. But living on purpose means creating that aligns with with my values, and not just surviving day by day. And that's it. And for me, it's just having a freedom, and you can create your own business and on your own terms, and you can do it wherever or
Mm,
whenever. That's the best thing about this business. And that it makes me think before that I have to try something that not just following on the same routine,
mm,
like every day in day out I'm doing the same thing, and it's
mm,
kind of exhausted. And
mm,
like I said,
mhm,
I don't see that it's getting me ahead to what I want.
mm,
So that's why creating something and building something for myself, and it gives me a, like a brighter, how to say, like it opened my mind, and my mind,
mm,
it helps me to see the a lot of possibilities that aside of my job there's a lot of things I can do.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope our audience can definitely relate when you talked
Yeah.
about paying your bills because when our pay
Yeah.
comes, it automatically goes to
Yeah.
our bills, right? We separate what we need to
Yes.
pay to get our roof over our head. Maybe if it's rent, maybe it's mortgage, or even
Yeah.
groceries are getting more expensive, especially gas
Yes.
nowadays, or even
Yeah.
public transport, is still paying bills becomes like a cycle in our lives, right? And
Yes.
also
Yes.
the biggest thing is like you said, getting a job or doing something for your purpose in life that aligns with your values because
Yeah.
since me and you are still working full time, right? We're working
Yeah.
for someone else. And we do have this online business as our plan B, but right
Yeah.
now, working for someone else means that you're helping someone else make their dream come true, right? And
That's right.
making
Yeah.
them, would make their purpose, build their dreams, and make it come true. But in our online business, you're able to really find your purpose. What are you good
Mm.
at? What can you teach people? Because here we are mentors as
Yeah.
well. We help ordinary people, we help burnt out workers, or we help families get ahead in the online space with this online proven system that we have, right? And we're able to surround ourselves with like minded people like each other. That's
Yes.
why I like doing these go live interviews and connecting with people. And also, we are live, so people can see
Yeah.
that we are real people in this business
Yeah.
getting
With
real results, right? Yeah, so how do you think starting your own online business has actually helped you align more with your values and purpose?
Well, it helps me how it aligns with my values. At first, it gives me the a lot of possibilities that I could grow from personally. Like from the beginning, I don't know anything about online business, and from there, it helps me how to start doing the business online. Meeting people, and having a, like, what do you call it, like where we're having right now, like interviewing it go
Mm,
live. It helps me boost my confidence. And
mm.
you don't have to be perfect to start this business, even though, like, I don't know anything, but from there I started to grow slowly, slowly. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think you and other people in this business, we can definitely find ourselves, especially because this is like we have our own personal branding, right? But when
Yes.
we're able to do this business, we're able to show our life, to show our what we
We're
like to
real
do.
people. Yes,
Yeah.
we're real people, showing that we're having
Mm,
also real results. And this is not just like a usual like scam or something that we're just showing it online and just to engage, convince people. We're not convincing anyone to join our business. We're showing that we are a legit. This is a legit business, and we're a real people with the real results. Yes.
mm. Yeah, definitely. And I think the best part is, like you said, we're able to build confidence, right? Because
Yeah,
definitely we didn't have confidence when we first started this
yeah,
business, but we were able to build
yeah,
that because we started
yes,
showing up for ourselves, started showing up for our business. And also, the most important thing is like, you don't need a degree to start this business.
no,
Like you
yeah,
mentioned, we both don't have a business background, no
mm,
previous, knowledge of business or digital marketing or skills
yeah,
of any of that, in that field. But I
yeah,
think the best part is anyone can do this as long as they're over 18 and willing to learn.
yeah,
And there's people from different countries speaking different languages, different ethnicities, as you've seen like
yeah,
on my business page as well. So, which I think is the best part, yeah. So,
yeah.
another question I have for you is what's one belief you had to let go in order to grow into who you are today, like the person you are?
Well, for me, one beliefs I had to let go is I was thinking that I was, like too late, like because I don't know anything. So I thought like it's just my job. This is the only thing I'm doing. But when I used to doubt myself and I thought online business was only for experienced people and confident people or people who are already successful. But I learned that growth with start with when you don't have anything to know or you just start anyway. You just like you're willing to try something and take the risk, take a small action, and from there you will know that you're starting to build something for yourself, and you don't need to have figured out to begin. You just need to be willing to learn, and I am happy that when I start this business, I keep learning and learning, and I'm very happy. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the biggest message is like, it's not too late, right? We
Yes.
have so many different types of people in this online business, and even up to their 60s, they're doing this business, right? And the
Yes.
biggest thing is, yeah, if you're thinking it's too late or, you're too late in the game, there's too many people in the online
Yeah.
space, it's too saturated, and you're thinking like, "Oh, like 5 years is gonna go past fast
Yeah.
anyways."
Yeah. Yeah.
That time will pass anyways, right? Because that 5 years will go by, and what are you still
Yeah.
doing? Like, the same routine, no plan B, no
No plan
backup
B.
plan, no solution. And maybe that whole time, like, people are looking for an extra stream of income, but they kind of,
Yeah.
brushed off an opportunity like this. So, yeah, this is
Yeah.
definitely the time to get started with something on social media, and our system is online and it's proven by over 200,000 people, right? And we're
Yes.
actually gonna have, like, another Gather and Grow in New Zealand, our second one
Yes. I'm
here.
so
So
excited. Yeah.
yeah, so we're able to meet people from not just in New Zealand,
Yeah.
but people from all over the world is
Yeah.
coming. So
And
that's how
also
you
all walks of life.
Mm,
So no gender, like any gender or any age, as long as you're willing and coachable. This business is for everyone. As long as we have
yeah.
like a positive mindset that if you want to go somewhere, you have to start something from
Mm.
the simple action. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. And nothing is gonna change if you don't change anything. Like I said, the time will
Yes.
pass, like, you'll be in the
Yeah.
same routine because most people, like, we just get comfortable, right? As humans, we get
Yeah.
comfortable and
Yeah.
we don't wanna go outside of our comfort zone because
Yeah.
that's what we know. Our routine is what we
Yeah.
know. It's like we basically can do it in our sleep or even
Yes.
sometimes, yeah, we even dream about work, and that's how much we're committed.
That's true. I believe that because even like I'm at home, I thought like, I thought I'm still working. Like your body is get used to
Yeah,
how your daily life, and even
yeah.
like you're at home, you're still doing it.
Mhm. That's so funny. Okay, so my last question to you is if someone is watching that feels lost or stuck, what's something you wish you knew earlier that you would tell them?
Well, I wish I knew earlier that the current situation does not define your future. Yeah, and feeling stuck today doesn't mean you'll stay stuck forever. You can still there's always a chance. There's always a hope if you want to try something. And also I knew that it's okay to feel scared because same like me in the beginning, I'm quite scared because I don't know anything about online world, and there's so many scammers everywhere. But before you jump to this business, you have to start, like, do you have to search, and you have to understand and learn. That's why we don't
Mhm.
convince people just jump in and join us. If you're willing to start this business, you have to start from the beginning, which is understanding with how this business really works. Yeah, and
Yeah.
sometimes one decision on one opportunity, one step outside your comfort zone, that completely change your direction. Yeah, and
Mm.
that's what's happened to me. That's why I'm here. It's
Mm.
totally changed everything, my mindset, how I think, how I want to see, and the big picture of my future. Like, there's
Mm.
a lot of possibilities, there's a lot of things I can do, not just staying stuck in the same place.
Yeah. And I think the biggest thing is, like you said, trust the process, right? Because a lot of people
Yeah,
are curious about what we do, but they don't wanna
yeah,
trust the process. They want all the information in
yeah.
one go, and we have a step-by-step process for a reason, right? Because
Yes,
we don't
yes,
want people to get overwhelmed, and we wanna make
yes,
sure that this is for you, this is for the right people, you know, with the right mindset. It's obviously not a get-rich-quick scheme
yeah,
because the faster you make the money, the faster
yeah.
you'll also lose it, and like you said earlier, this is
Yes,
a legit business, right? A legit opportunity
yeah,
because we are registered in whatever country, you know, in New Zealand,
yeah,
whatever country you are in, you can register your business. And you also talked about, you know, changing your life and your current situation isn't going to be your situation forever. It will be your
that's
situation
true.
forever if you don't change anything, right?
Yes,
So small
yes.
steps
It's
at a time.
everything in the mindset, actually. It's everything in the
Yeah.
mindset. Like, sometimes it's normal to think, like, because we're comfortable on our life right now, like, most people, like, they just staying what they want. I mean, like, they have a job and that's it.
Mm,
But sometimes they scared to step outside their comfort zone. But
mm,
that's totally fine, because like me, I was there too. Before I jumped in, I was scared. But once
mm,
try to you're willing to take a risk and always have a positive mindset, you will
yeah.
go from here to somewhere.
Yeah, no, that's true. And I also was listening to a podcast about mindset, you know. It's normal to have
Yes.
fear about anything that's
Yeah.
new because you don't
Yeah.
know, right? It's something out of the
Yeah.
unknown. It's like out of your comfort zone, out of your little box where you're
Yeah.
comfortable and you know, you have to just feel the fear that you have and do it
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yes, do you have any last minute last minute things to say to our viewers?
Yes, of course. Thank you so much for watching our Go Lives. Yeah, and to all the people who's watching our Go Live. My name, who doesn't know me, my name is Diana, and I'm from Auckland, New Zealand. This is our legitimate business, and we pay taxes. And this is a really good business if you want to try something outside of your
Mm,
comfort zone. Yes, and you have to try something outside your comfort zone. And once you try something, you will surprise that how this business, can offer you a
mhm.
lot of possibilities. It could
Yeah,
change your mindset, and it change even your attitude towards things, like how you used to think negatively. You will
mm,
change once you're starting this business. And I invite everyone, the if you want to know about this business, you just sign up and then register your name. My email is my website is www.divaphilips.com, and we will send you the free workshop. And from
yeah,
there, you'll see how this business work, and you'll
mm,
understand if this business is the right fit for you. And from
mm.
there, we will start your journey.
Yes. Thank
You.
you, Paul. Yes, so whoever is wanting to learn more or is curious how you can build an income online ethically and legitimately, then just reach out to us. But before we wrap up, let's say hello to our 5 million viewers. Coach
Wow.
Amy is watching. She said, "Hi, ladies. We are not just doing a business, we are building a legacy. This is
Yes.
plan B for now, and it will be plan A soon. Right?
Ye-
And in this
Yes.
business, it's not all about money. It helps us with our personal development and gain more confidence. And she said, "Thank you for sharing this amazing online business." Thank you both for watching us. I hope you got some
Yes.
insights. And also
Yes.
another viewer, Momshi Chanel is watching us also, and she said, "True, never too late, and every day we are learning." So for all
Yes.
our other viewers, please comment down below to see how global we are in this business. And thank you so much for saying yes again and being a guest
Yes.
on
Yes.
here.
My pleasure. I'm
Hopefully,
very
we will see
grateful.
you
And
next time.
yeah, well, definitely. So
Yes,
next time you'll be my guest as well for the next go live, and I'm
yes.
invited everyone to watch and stay tuned later.
Yes, thank you, Paul. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye bye.
So that was episode 6, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you got some golden nuggets and you were curious and inspired on Diana's story, please connect with any one of us if you want to learn more and if you resonate, and definitely reach out because this is for everyone. Like I said, for any ages, any ethnicity, whether you're Filipino or whether you're from the islands or whether you're from, anywhere in the world, you can do this business. And yes, we will see you guys in my next live video. Bye for now. Have a good night, guys.